The overhead position that we are in all the time, typically because of some tightness through your lats and tightness through the back and some core instability, puts us in a position where we're arched through here and our ribs are popping out. So we want to be able to activate here and relax back here. So he's going to go back down. He's going to activate here and try to keep those ribs down as he goes up. Good. His back is nice and straight. His ribs are down. Notice he lost a little bit of range of motion, and that's okay because now he knows he needs to work a little bit on his lats. But we're going to work on the ground on activating here so we can relax through here. Okay. To work on keeping his ribs down, he's going to do some of the three-dimensional breathing we did, starting by putting his hands on his ribs. Okay, so he's going to have his hands right there. He's going to take a nice, deep, three-dimensional breath in. And then as he exhales, he's going to put a little pressure on his ribs with his hands and just easily coax those ribs down with every breath. And we're going to do 5 of those breaths. And again, 10 seconds in, 10 seconds out. What should be happening is you should feel your ribs sink in with every exhale down to the ground. And it should come from here. It shouldn't be coming through the arch in your lower back. That should stay the same. Okay. Now that you have your ribs down and your core, your upper core engaged, now we're going to add lower core and do a pelvic tilt. And right now, most of you, your pelvis is rotated a little bit forward, and we want to rotate that back. We don't want to do it by flattening our lower back to the ground. We want to do it by engaging our core. So he's going to put his fingertips on top of his hips right here on the top. Good. And then his thumbs up on his ribs. And his goal is to try to get his fingertips and his thumbs to come closer together. So his ribs will go down and his pelvis is going to tilt this way. And he's going to do that by engaging right down here between his glutes and his hamstrings. And then by bringing his belly button into his spine on the exhale. Your goal is to hold a pelvic tilt for 5 seconds. So after you inhale with a big 3 deep breath and you exhale, you're going to do a pelvic tilt as much as you can and then hold for 5 seconds. And if you're breathing out for 10 seconds, then that should be pretty easy. And you're going to do that 5 times.